Good news, guys. If you're writing your Nmc Osce adult exams, then this video is absolutely for you. Osce has made a major changes to the Nmc Osce exam in the UK. Now, if you ask me, these changes are absolutely positive ones. Now, let's start with the assessment. Nmc Osce has officially removed asthma from the assessment curriculum. So if you are writing your Osce exam soon, please be focused. You don't have to read anything asthma. You can no longer have asthma assessment in your Osce exam. The second assessment that has been removed is PHQ9. You can never have PHQ9 assessment anymore. Just in case you've been reading them, please stop reading them because you can no longer have PHQ9 assessment. You can no longer have asthma assessment. It's been taken out completely from the curriculum or from the syllabus. So meaning that you have lesser assessment station to read about. So what should you be reading about in your assessment? You have to read about your MUST Malnutrition Universal Screening 2 assessment. You have to read about homelessness assessment. You have to read about Alzheimer assessment. As we all know, these three assessments are usually in the community setting. Now, for the hospital setting assessment, you have to know thoroughly about your end of life assessment. Yes. You have to know thoroughly about your pre-op assessment, your igunia ania assessment, ectopic pregnancy assessment, fall and fracture assessment. You have to know very well about your pneumonia assessment, and you have to know very well about your heart failure assessment. So currently, these are the assessments you have to know about: MUST, homelessness, Alzheimer's, end of life, ectopic pregnancy, igunia ania, fall and fracture, pneumonia, and what? And heart failure. So these are currently the assessments you need to read about. So it's less work for you if you ask me. Now, also, they've done a lot of changes as well to especially professional value. Currently now, they've removed concealment of birth status. It's been removed from the professional values. So you can no longer have concealment of birth status anymore. You can no longer have confidentiality. So for professional value, please don't read anymore about confidentiality. You can no longer have it in your Nmc Osce exam professional values. All right. You can also no longer have false representation. False representation has been removed from the Nmc Osce curriculum for professional values, and you can no longer have professional confrontation. So please, you don't need to read this anymore in preparation for your Osce exam. So for professional values, this 4 has been removed: concealment of birth status, confidentiality, false representation, and professional confrontation. So you can no longer have any of these anymore for your professional values. So meaning for professional values, you have to read now for bullying, drug error, falsifying observations, falsifying timesheets, hospital food, impaired performance, laboratory results, possible abuse, racism, social media, and witness abuse. These are the professional values you now have to read for. I will try and put them on the screen so that you are aware, and these affect all Osce exams. All right. Now for evidence base, so you now have 11 professional values to read for now. So that's good news, right? Now, for evidence-based, they've removed cranberry juice for urinary tract infection. Yes, I really suspected this because obviously that's been outdated now, all right? So they've removed cranberry juice for urinary tract infection, and they've removed autism. So if you're preparing for your evidence base, please don't read anything about cranberry juice for urinary tract infection and autism for you for evidence base. These two have been completely removed from what? From the syllabus. So now these are the few evidence base that you should be aware about. Number 1, we have ankle spray, bedside handover, cervical screening, dementia and music, diabetes, female myocardial infarction symptoms, fever in children, pressure ulcer prevention, restraint, saline versus tap water, smoking cessation, honey dressing for venous leg ulcer. So these are the remaining evidence base that you should be aware of. So you now have 11 professional values to read for and 12 evidence base to read for officially. So if you ask me, this is good news, and this is what, and this is less work. Now I want to spill something very important to you. Please, I beg you in the name of God, make sure you have the current marking criteria, because most students do not have the current marking criteria. Go on Google, get the marking criteria for 2025. You have to read right. Yes, there have been some little changes. You already know, if you watched my last video, they no longer use for subcutaneous injection, they are no longer using the insulin syringe. They are now using insulin pen, and that has changed in the marking criteria. It is important you are aware of these things. Read correctly. Go and download 2025 marking criteria. And so if you're watching videos, make sure you're watching those videos with the marking criteria. All right. So guys, you won't believe it, in this month of April we took 31 students for the OSCE exam. It's not a news anymore that all my students, absolutely all, passed in first attempt, and guess what, the 31 of them have all passed. Guys, just in case you're looking at coming to us for your online training, because we do online face-to-face training and our classes runs every single day. Oh, Northumbria, I'm working Monday, that's why classes runs every single day, so that the day you are off and the days you're online, you can make sure that you don't miss any classes. Now it will be my pleasure to read some of their results for you. If I have my way, I'll read the 31. Let's see how many I will be able to read. Congrats to you, my darling. She said, good evening, Osvi. How is work and family? Madam, I can't just wait to let you know that I woke up from sleep this evening to find out that my OSCE results has been sent. Guess what? It is successful. Madam, after God, now you are a source of inspiration. Thanks for your encouragement and assistance. Congrats to you. And this one said, Nosvi, I was going through divorce together with pressure at work while preparing for the exam at the same time. I was psychologically and emotionally drained every other day, but I kept on pushing because your positive energy radiates to my ears on days when I want to give up. Nosvi, West will fail me. I thank God for connecting you to me just at the right time. May God bless you all your days. I'm highly indebted. I will never forget the impact you had on this milestone. I will stop here. Congrats to you, my darling. She said, good morning, ma. This is for your wine. Guys, make sure when you pass your OSCE exam, you send me my wine. She said, thank you million times for your understanding and selflessness and love. I pray all your children will make it in life. Amen. You will know no sorrow over them. Amen. May God continue to give you good and sound health. Blah, blah, blah. A million cheers to the best tutor. Woo! And this says, it's not so much, ma. I wish I was working. I was going to spoil you. She also sent me a gift. She was super excited, and so she sent me a gift. Thank you so much, ma, for everything. I'm so happy and relieved. I thank God who made me come to you. I'm so grateful. If you could see the joy in my heart, oh, my darling, I could see that joy. And this is from the next person. I'm very grateful, everyone, for the well wishes, because when they pass, I absolutely put them on the group so that everybody knows, because we run an online course every day. There's class, like I told you. She said, Nosvi, I'm very appreciative of your patient love, support, corrections, understanding throughout my OSCE preparation. May God continue to bless you and your household. Whenever I call, you readily attend to me. I can't take that for granted. You shouldn't. May you continue to uplift. May God continue to uplift you. Blah, 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 blah. I'll stop here. There are too many, guys. I told you that, oh, if I have to read, that you are going to get tired, because honestly, guys, they are too many. And this one said, will serve a living God. I would like to thank you, ma, for your tireless effort doing my lesson. You serve as a mother. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Let me read another one for you. And these are those who passed, I think, yesterday. Yes, and this is what they have to say. So guys, I will stop here. Yeah, I feel like dancing.
Until we're